Hi, my name is Zombie King, and this will be the first video of my very first channel. I will also have a website up on Friday, so you guys can go there, check out the blogs I'll have on a weekly basis, and this, that, and the third. So here I have a couple of videos based on Eidolon replays, this, that, and the third. I named them FF because Eidolon also comes from one of the Final Fantasy games. I believe it's 13. I actually played 13, so yeah, it will be from 13. And that's their summoning mechanic inside of the game. So they end up naming it, well, nicknamed it Final Fantasy Archetype. So we have FF3 right here. FF3 would be, I believe, the hero Eidolon variant I had. And I'll probably pause this video a couple of times just to explain certain combos I have going on here. So here, I didn't have much I could really do. I kind of could just set up a board with Solemn and the stun Eidolon. Not a lot of people play him, but he basically makes it where your opponent can only activate one monster effect and declare one attack per each battle phase or whatever, or each player. So little did I know he had a whole pendulum archetype right here, so that kind of defeated the whole purpose in it. Whether if it was like, I'm not going to say Zodiac Beast would have an extremely hard time, but I would think it would be very difficult if they didn't have an immediate out to it that turn. And plus, I could probably just Solemn their first monster that they summoned anyway. But anyway, continuing on with the video. So get back a couple more resources, and I intern. Now, during this turn, he tries to go off because, as Pendulum do, they try to set up a pretty big extra deck and do their plays and go for one mass Pendulum summon. Little did he know I had the Solemn. Fell into the Solemn, and I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't have the Solemn, I probably would have lost. He was just doing what his deck was supposed to do, but even so, he just fell into my trap. So I'm gonna continue to go off. I'm gonna cast Stell. I was thinking I could actually cast Stell this, but I forgot I couldn't be targeted. Continue what we play. Going to this man. Love him. This is my first time summoning him, but I already love him. So I attack for a little bit of damage I could do. I didn't have game on board, so I wasn't really concerned about that. He still is continuing with his plays, trying to still set up a summon or whatever. Tries to attack. He probably forgot I had the summoner in my hand. He didn't know I had 3, but still. So I'm gonna end up Miracle Fusioning for absolute 0. Another cool mechanic that you can do with this deck, actually, because the first clause of Eidolon Summoning Magic says that you can fusion summon one fusion monster from the extra deck just using monsters from your hand. I could have, if I had this in hand, I could have actually just ditched a hero and then like the water one to summon absolute 0, which is pretty gross. Like, that's ridiculous. But continuing on. Oh, another thing I didn't actually explain. Basically, I was waiting to bait out this guy's effect because I knew he was going to negate it as soon as I activated this. So since he tried to negate it, then I'm like, there's not really a purpose, but whatever. I'll just chain it to that effect and banish my own dude so I can banish the rest of your monsters. I knew they were all dark, so I wasn't really worried about that. And they gave me the additional tag. Plus, I just swagged just through the summoners to make him 4,500, and that was pretty cool. So on to the next replay. Before I get into the next replay, actually, I wanted to let you guys know that I'll actually be doing more Eidolon decks. Since you know there's 15 Final Fantasy games, well, if you didn't, there's 15. So I'm gonna push to see if I can do 15 Eidolon based decks, but we'll actually see if I can. I tried Levolvos, it didn't work out. I know I can do Light Swarms and Wind Witches and all that crap, the Hyper Synchro variant. But it's just, I don't want to do anything that's like meta. I want to like these are all fun variants. Like heroes may not be as fun as other variants, but it's not a variant I've seen anyone do. I don't want to be feeling like I'm copying someone else. But on to the next replay. Alright, so yeah, this is my Blue Eyes variant here, and this guy's playing like a water heroes. I don't really know what it is, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. Run trade into the cycle through my deck, and I end up sending the Arc Brave so I can special summon during the next standby phase, and I have my Negator on the field. One thing I constantly suffer from is not actually running traps inside of his deck to get the trap version off of him. That's one thing I saw from him. I negated the what's your face? I negated the Destiny draw because I figured he was discarding a card, so he wasn't really gonna minus since he did malicious, but I didn't want him getting too many more cards in his hand because he would just cycle this deck, get the combo pieces he needed, and probably just went off. But continuing on, didn't do much actually. Nice little combo that he just did there, but it didn't really solve anything honestly because I could still develop a board right now. Fusion for the Dark Dude. I love the Dark Dude. Dark Dude stuns, but the only thing about the Dark Dude is it affects you as well, so you can't attack or really go in as much as you would like to. I wish there was a way. I wish they had like a quick play spell version to like go into him like right in main phase 2 or whatever, so you don't really have to like go into him as soon as possible or whatever. But I probably rush it. I'm not even gonna lie. But continue with the plays. He goes into lightning, and he tries to attack with Mother. He gets that. That's cool and dandy. I think next turn, I don't think I win next turn, but I think I get rid of Utopia the lightning the next turn, because I do have which if it's engraved Gospel Revival, so that protects me. I didn't know you could actually activate Gospel Revival, and so it prompted me to activate it in this duel. But yeah, that was pretty cool. And then I banished that. Got rid of most of his field. I believe I'm gonna negate his summon of Devo, and I don't think he's gonna scoop then, or does he? Oh, he does scoop. I guess he didn't. I don't think he had any more maliciouses for me for him to banish in case he wanted to do additional plays, and he just killed his normal summon. He probably could have banished and went to another absolute 0 if he had another absolute 0, because that would have been a pretty decent threat to get off the field. But the only thing about going against Eidolons is they can constantly recycle their shit. So even if you destroy their shit, it doesn't feel like you're really doing anything unless you kill, like if you stop the summon of this constantly, then yeah. But if you don't stop like the fusion, well, if you don't stop them from like banishing and then activating the spell effect to get this dude back in your hand, they're just gonna cycle through their shit. So on to the next replay. I believe I have one more replay. So that was that, and I think we have this is the Blackluster Soldier variant. The last variant was the Blue Eyes variant. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah. So with error occurred, that's a problem. Can I try that one more time? What? That's fucking weird. I guess I'll show you guys another. Another Blue Eyes. Yeah. That's pretty weird. I don't know why I did that. But continuing on, this was the duel. This duel was a little bit shorter than the last one, just because I think I stopped his plays a little bit sooner than what he would have liked. I wish that I would have stopped this card this way, honestly, but it's cost to send one from deck, so I figured there was no point in really me stopping it, and I kind of had to stop it this one in order to stop him from blowing it up. He could load it up, honestly. I didn't really care. I didn't need another one. I was just trying to search. Then I banished, went into him. This is my go-to card just because I play a lot of darks inside of these decks that I'm making currently. Oh, and I could also summon him off of banishing his shit. I usually try to play one copy of each of the Eidolon beasts, just in case I can go into like the water randomly or like another one randomly. It's just like in this situation I could have next turn, if I had the option, I probably could have banished his Dark Law, because you know how hero decks, they like to call it 100 their Dark Law back. If you don't have the Dark Law, then you're kind of fucked. But yeah, and then he just quit after that because he couldn't do any more monster effects. He activated his one monster effect that turn, but he probably didn't know that the Dark Eidolon Beast, like its effects, because no one really plays it, so no one really knows its effects. But also, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'll be going into depth with all of the Eidolon decks I had if you really were interested in them. And also I'll be going into depth with the Eidolon archetype as a whole, just because Konami made it as an engine for you to use it like with multitude of decks. So figured I might as well just see what I can splash it into. Not nothing meta, obviously, just because that's not what I'm interested in. But I'm interested in the meta, but not necessarily to the full extent of completely just making meta decks. Like, I like to make fun decks as well. But if you if there's anything else I can do for my videos, just let me know. Any improvements, anything I'm doing well, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Just to let you know, I'll be having a website up on Friday, and you can check out my blogs and my videos. Thank you.